Roman Reigns' real-life cousin announces he's coming for him in 2025. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The WWE Universe has been rallying behind Roman Reigns' quest to reclaim his Ulafala. The original tribal chief has now received a message from his real-life cousin, who's in possession of his red necklace. Roman Reigns is preparing to battle Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match to determine the rightful heir to the title of tribal chief. This will be the first singles meeting between the two men. Reigns and Sikoa have been involved in several multi-man matches over the summer. Their most recent outing took place at Survivor Series when the OG Bloodline reunited and added CM Punk to their team to face Solo Sikoa and his Bloodline in a War Games match. The OTC pinned his former enforcer that night, which set the stage for their upcoming match on the premiere episode of Raw on Netflix on January 6, 2025. This past week on SmackDown, Solo Sikoa and co. laid waste to Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn to send a stern warning to Roman Reigns ahead of their highly anticipated matchup. The Street Champion hit Zayn with multiple Samoan spikes and uttered loudly, "Roman, I'm coming for you." Speaking on the Busted Open podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Bully Ray said he's certain The Rock will make his return on the premiere episode of Raw on Netflix on January 6, 2025. He said the final boss will get himself involved during the tribal combat match. The Rock back on Netflix? Just 1000%. I think you'll see The Rock involved in some way, shape or form on that first Raw on Netflix. I think they're loaded up for that first show. I think there's gonna be more going on in that first show than people realize. And you're gonna have Solo versus Roman Reigns. I think you need to see The Rock on that first Netflix, he said. Reigns and The Rock teamed up on Night 1 of WrestleMania XL, where they defeated Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Fast forward to Bad Blood. The final boss confronted the American Nightmare and the original tribal chief to tease a blockbuster program. Is The Rock still on his cousin's side? Or is he the mastermind behind the formation of Bloodline 2.0? Fans must tune into Raw on Netflix premiere to find out. Roman Reigns has been at the peak of his wrestling career for several years, solidifying his place as one of the most dominant and celebrated WWE superstars in history. Known for his unparalleled in-ring abilities, intense charisma, and captivating storylines, Reigns has become the face of the company and a global icon. However, despite his tremendous success, the road ahead is not without challenges, and it seems that one of the most personal challenges of his career is on the horizon. In a shocking announcement, Roman Reigns' real-life cousin, a rising star in the wrestling world, has confirmed that he is coming for Reigns in 2025, signaling a new chapter in the family rivalry that has captured the attention of fans worldwide. This revelation has sent waves of excitement through the WWE Universe, as it sets the stage for a highly anticipated and emotionally charged clash between two of the most talented individuals to ever come from the same bloodline. The news of this looming confrontation has left fans buzzing with speculation about what the future holds for Reigns and his family. The history of the Anoa'i family, from which Roman Reigns hails, is rich with wrestling tradition. With legends such as The Rock, Yokozuna, Rikishi, and the Usos, the family has a storied legacy that stretches across multiple generations. Roman Reigns, as the latest figure to rise to superstardom, has carried this legacy proudly, but with that comes the burden of family expectations. While Reigns has had many allies and supporters, it seems that his own flesh and blood is now preparing to challenge him for the top spot in WWE, and the stakes couldn't be higher. This announcement, though short and sweet, has ignited intense excitement among WWE fans. The idea of two real-life cousins stepping into the ring for a showdown of this magnitude is a storyline that writes itself. Not only does it hold the potential for an epic feud, but it also has the emotional weight of family loyalty, legacy, and the internal struggle of living up to the Anoa'i name. For Roman Reigns, this could be the most personal and intense rivalry of his career. While his reign as Universal Champion has made him an unstoppable force in WWE, there is no denying that his cousin's arrival could be the one challenge that truly threatens his dominance. Roman Reigns has often spoken about his family's influence on his career and how important it is to carry on the legacy of the top of WWE has not been without its challenges, and many have wondered what the next chapter in his career would look like. Now, with the news that a member of his own family is set to challenge him, it seems that Reigns' future will be defined not only by his battles against the top superstars in WWE, but by his struggle to maintain his hold on the very bloodline that has helped him become who he is today. This personal conflict adds a layer of drama and emotion to an already captivating storyline, making it one of the most intriguing plots in WWE history. As for Reigns' cousin, the announcement is a bold statement that signals his intent to step out of the shadows and prove himself as a force to be reckoned with in WWE. While details about this cousin's identity are still under wraps, the fact that he is part of the legendary Anoa'i family means he has big shoes to fill. Many have speculated that this individual could be a relative who has been making waves on the independent circuit, or someone who has recently signed with WWE and is preparing for a massive push. Regardless of who this mystery cousin is, there is no doubt that his entrance into WWE will be met with immense fanfare and anticipation. After all, the Anoa'i family has produced some of the most legendary superstars in wrestling history, and any new addition to that legacy will be closely watched by fans and insiders alike. This rivalry could take many forms, depending on how WWE chooses to craft the story. Will Reigns' cousin challenge him for the Universal Championship, or will their rivalry be more personal in nature, focusing on the family dynamics and the struggle for dominance within the Anoa'i bloodline? Either way, the emotional stakes are high, and the storyline has the potential to captivate audiences like few others have before. WWE is no stranger to using real-life family relationships to fuel compelling rivalries, and the tension between Reigns and his cousin could be the perfect foundation for one of the most intense feuds the company has ever seen. Furthermore, the timing of this feud could not be more significant. 2025 marks the beginning of a new era for WWE, with WrestleMania potentially being the culmination of this long-awaited family rivalry. Fans have long speculated about a potential match between Roman Reigns and his cousin, and the idea of this happening on the grandest stage of them all would only add to the drama and excitement. The thought of seeing two members of the Anoa'i family face off at WrestleMania, with the Universal Championship possibly on the line, is a prospect that has fans salivating at the thought of such a monumental showdown. The build-up to this match would be crucial, as WWE would need to ensure that the personal stakes are made clear to the audience, creating a rivalry that feels authentic and deeply emotional. As the story unfolds, one of the key aspects will be how Reigns reacts to this challenge. Reigns has been the top dog in WWE for years, and his rise to prominence has been marked by his dominance in the ring and his strategic manipulation of those around him. But now, with a family member coming for him, Reigns could be forced to confront his own vulnerabilities. His arrogance, which has been a major part of his character, could be tested in ways he has never experienced before. The emotional toll of facing his cousin in the ring could force Reigns to confront his own legacy and what it truly means to be part of the Anoa'i family. Will he be able to maintain his grip on the Universal Championship, or will the arrival of his cousin mark the beginning of the end for his reign of dominance? The path to this showdown is sure to be filled with obstacles. As a member of the Anoa'i family, he will undoubtedly have a target on his back, not just from Reigns, but from other superstars looking to make a name for themselves. This rivalry could see alliances formed, betrayals made, and the wrestling world turned upside down as both Reigns and his cousin fight for control of their family's legacy. While Reigns has the experience and championship pedigree, his cousin will have the advantage of being an unknown entity, and that unpredictability could give him an edge in this high-stakes feud. The question of how WWE will book this rivalry is equally intriguing. Will it be a slow burn that builds over several months, or will it be a fast-paced, high-intensity feud that culminates in a massive clash at WrestleMania? The possibilities are endless, and the anticipation surrounding this family rivalry is already at fever pitch. Fans are eager to see how this storyline will unfold and which superstar will ultimately come out on top. One thing is for certain: the announcement of Roman Reigns' cousin coming for him in 2025 has changed the landscape of WWE. This is not just another rivalry. This is a battle for family, legacy, and control of one of the most prestigious titles in professional wrestling. As WWE prepares for this monumental showdown, fans can only sit back and wait for what promises to be one of the most thrilling and emotionally charged storylines in the company's history. The stage is set for a clash that will reverberate through WWE for years to come. Will Roman Reigns maintain his reign of dominance, or will his cousin rise to the challenge and create his own legacy in the process? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.